Hi, Peter Thomson here and welcome to the Economics of Innovation. So today I want to talk about a question that I've been asking myself a little bit recently, which is that when we find an area in our lives that isn't working, that we can ask ourselves, instead of what have I been doing wrong in this area, ask yourself something a little bit more subtle, which is who have I been being in this area? So what that means, for example, is that if you look at most goal setting, most kind of to-do lists, if we look at an area of our lives that isn't working, we tend to ask ourselves, what have we been up to, what have we been doing that hasn't been working, what have we been doing that has been working, and then just do more of that. So we're always on the level of get stuff done, go, 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 go. It's very seldom that we ask ourselves, who have I been being in that area? So what have I been thinking, what's the attitudes that I've been bringing to something, how have I been approaching it in the first place? So for myself, I've been finding that it's a little bit tough to get up in the morning recently. The summer in London hasn't really materialised, and each morning I've been waking up just a little bit kind of flat. And so far I've been looking at a lot of things that I could do differently. So I've been shopping for a Lumia light sensing alarm clock. I've been looking for kind of new alarms that I could use. I've been experimenting with putting my alarm clock on the other side of my room to get me out of bed. Lots of different things that I could do, even kind of good stuff like going to bed earlier. The fact is, none of it's been sticking, because when I'm really honest about who I've been being in that area, I've kind of had a little bit of a self-doubt recently about whether or not what I'm up to is really working, whether or not I'm really adding value in terms of some of the projects I'm working on. And when you have that kind of approach to life, the fact is it doesn't really matter what the things that you do are, if who you're being in that space isn't quite right, if you're not really there and really committed, then all of the actions that you take are going to come from that context. So I'd challenge you, if you've got an area in your life that isn't where you want it to be, so whether it's health, fitness, relationships, work, whatever it is, instead of just looking at the things that you're doing that are working or not working, have a little bit of a look into who you've been being in that area.